Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are having a few problems with the internet signal yet again here. We seem to be in a deep, dark alley. I'm going to try and kick it. And is this? I don't know. To be honest, a net box in my hand to see if my powers of energy can help pick us up some energy tips here. So we're going to see if we can get some decent internet signal if I hold it here forever for the rest of. And this is Rebel's second, and apologies if it keeps cutting out. Nothing I can do, unfortunately. Seems to be that Chesham seems to be a magnet for no internet, apparently, and we have tried using some of the club internets and various different things, but it doesn't seem to want to use them either. So I'll run through the two sides with you. I'll also give you some of the games in the rest of the Southern Premier League, some for us to keep our eyes out. Right, apologies there. So we seem to be losing everything today. So we'll try our best for the rest of the day. Dorchester versus Basingstoke, Frome versus Chippenham, Hayes and Yedding versus Kings Langley, Hitchin versus Biggleswade, Kettering versus versus Banbury, Redditch versus Merthyr, St Ives versus Kings Lynn, and St Neots versus Dunstable. Those are the other games in the Southern Premier League. Give it a little kickstart before the game starts. I can't seem to get any phone. Trying to hold it here. So I'll run through the two sides with you, starting with Chesham United, who play in claret and sky blue shirts and sky blue shorts. So in goal for them is Richard Hayward. 2 is Benji Crilly. 3 Brett Longdon. 4 Stephen Hamilton Forbes. 5 is Curtis Ujar. 6 Adam Martin, who's captain. 7 is Dave Pearce. 8 is Sam Youngs. 9 Ryan Blake. 10 Toby Little. And I don't know if that's how you say his name. Thinks to be the way. For the Rebels in goal is Sean Rowley. 2 is Nathan Smart. 3 Paul Stonehouse. 4 Guy Hollis. 5 is Mark Nisbet. 6 is Lee Togwell. 7 is James Dobson. 8 Simon Dunn. 9 is Gavin James. 10 Liam Envermarum. And 11 is Sean Fraser, who's the captain. Substitutes for the Rebels are 12 Josh Jackman. 14 Nathan Webb. 15 Lewis Putman. 16 Warren Harris. And 17 is Callum. Next to the players' tunnel here, so if you do or anything like that, I do apologise. We'll try and make sure it's kept as clean as possible. Unfortunately, just turn the thing off. If you do want to get in contact with us today, it's at Rebels Radio. That's my FC Rebels Radio. That's on Twitter, or if you're listening via YouTube, you can come through and there's some comment section. I'm going to try and open those up, but I am concerned about the internet as it keeps going here again. Some internet. Any kind of internet going to be really bad today, so and then goes. So the two sides are near us here as they just start to go onto the field. So I'll run through those sides again with you very soon. The referee today is Mr. J Richardson. His 2 assistants are Mr. N Fifield and J Casey. So those are the referee and excuse me, assistants for today's game. And I will try to open up if I can get some internet. Apologies, you're not getting the greatest of streams. So we'll see if we can keep that going. It's home to just going through the handshakes at the moment, so I'll run through those two sides for you again. For Chesham United, it's Richard Hayward in goal. 2 is Benji Crilly. 3 Brett Longdon. 4 is Stephen Hamilton Forbes. 5 is ex-rebel Curtis User. 8 is Sam Youngs. 9 10 is Toby Little. It's Sean Rowley in goal. 2 is Nathan Smart. 3 is Paul Stonehouse. 4 is Guy Hollis. 5 is Mark Nisbet. 6 Lee Togwell. 7 Dobson. 8 Simon Dunn. 9 Gavin James. Sorry, there's a call for someone to go to the bar. I think there's loads of people in the bar. 10 is Liam Envermarum. And 11 is Sean Fraser. So see how the Rebels line. See Nathan Smart at right. And maybe Sean Fraser as the right midfielder. Let's see if how they line up. Sean Fraser just going through the hand rebel Adam Martin, and the two sides just coming through. If you've never been to Chesham United here, it's got a covered end stands at both ends, terracing at both ends. We're in one of 2 parts of a seated standing, and where along the lines we'll just try and pick it up, so I'll have to keep my eye on that. So maybe what I won't do is open up Twitter and the things for quite a while, get some internet here at the moment. 2 players just going through with the referee the formalities of today. Slough obviously needing some points here, and it's the 160th meeting between these two sides. And this is the Slough haven't actually beaten Chesham United in a competitive game since the first half. There you go, look at that, there you go. So it keeps coming in and out and various different things. So we'll see who's going to have the kick-off. Slough are definitely going from right to left for this first half. And it looks like Chesham United will have the kick-off with Dave Pearce standing over that kick-off position. And we shall see what's going on. And internet goes. You can do it just absolutely no signal. I'm trying to wave it into a position. I wonder if I can put it there, if that would work. If I put it there, that might do it. Let's see if we can leave it and see how that goes. So just waiting for the referee to start the game. Chesham United have the kick-off. He does start the game, and the ball's with Pearce, who plays it towards Young. Young's who plays the ball on the far hand side, looking for Ryan Blake, but it's gone out of play. And a good contingent of Slough fans have made the journey to be playing in the right back position. Ball's just come off the Slough play and gone straight out of play for a throw to Chesham, a few yards just inside their own half. And we'll see if we can find internet over there and see if that works for a second. It's just working for about 5 seconds and then cut it off. So well, there you go. It's a throw for Chesham on the far hand side. It's going to be taken by Longdon. Longdon with the throw. It's headed on well by Blake. And Guy Hollis comes across and hooks the ball clear from distance. Oh, and he scored! In the first minute from Rowley just let the ball go over the top of his head. He watched it all the way. Pearce with a spectacular, and Chesham are in the lead in under the first minute of the game. It was timed at 51 seconds. Slough didn't close him down quick enough, and he's just turned and hit it. First time it's floated over the head of Sean Rowley in the Slough goal, and Chesham have the lead here. That seems to be the better idea. So Slough here losing 1-0. I said they've never beaten Chesham since 2000, and that's not the start that they wanted. And they've got to be careful. Banbury looking to get into the playoffs here, and ball goes through, headed away there by Crilly. Comes here towards Ward. He's closed down by Enverman, but it's gone out of play for a throw to Chesham United, and then that is a terrible start for the Rebels. And again, the Chesham United long throw in here, headed away though by Stonehouse, goes straight out of play Chesham United, and it'll be the left back Longdon. Oh, sorry, he's a right back. He's playing on the wrong position. Okay, ball's won by Blake. Comes through to Pearce, and it put clear in the end by Dobson. Pearce with his 18th goal of the season for Chesham United, but apparently the last ball's touch has come off the head of a Chesham United player. It's a Slough throw, which Stonehouse will take for the Rebels. Headed away well by Youngs, in towards Blake. Blake holds the ball up, caught there by James Dobson. United players not happy with that challenge. Crilly is down injured at the moment. And it's a free kick to Chesham on the halfway line. Crilly's fine. And it'll be the left back Longdon that will come across to take this for Slough. So the manager's pre-match team talk seems to have it's going to be headed with Nathan Smart here towards Toby Little. Leahy lets it run for a throw to Chesham, almost level the 18-yard line on the far hand side. Little standing over this throw, and he's going to note Longdon come all that way over from one side of the pitch to the other to come and claim the ball. And the ball goes back to Longdon, in back here towards Pearce. Pearce already scored the one goal, played the ball in, hooked away by Sean Fraser, edge of the box to Youngs, shoots, and it's Rowley who... And it's the ball's played in, some big fat bloke standing in the way and I can't see. There you go. Ball's been played into the box, it's come through to Boots, and gets doesn't get everything got it, takes a slight deflection, and Rowley does well in the Slough goal to gather that ball, and it's safely in his hands. And Rowley with this long kick down the field, looking for Gavin James, pushed off the ball by Adam Martin. And Chesham United ball onto the far side, looking for Dobson, but Dobson can't keep the ball in, and it's gone out of play for a throw to Chesham United. And again, Crilly will be the player that comes and takes for Chesham. And it's just Long throw by him. Looking again for Blake. It's well won by Stonehouse. Comes into the centre where Gavin James tries to get it. He's held off the ball by Long. Comes through to Adam Murray. Adam Murray with the ball over the... And he immediately kicks the ball. Comes off for Simon Dunn. Headed away by into the centre. Comes through to Sean Fraser. Playing in midfield. Played forward here by Nisbet. Trying to find a run of Envermaran. But Curtis User gets there first. Heads the ball out. Throw to Slough. Level with the 18-yard line. And the Slough fans making some noise behind that goal here. And they're going to leave the ball for Guy Hollis to come across and take. And Hollis just arching his back for a long second header. Fraser gets his head, then headed away by Pierce Goals. Stonehouse next with it, and then comes off Guy Hollis. And it's a throw to Chesham United. So not the Rebels there, 1-0 down already. Only 6 minutes gone so far here. And Chesham United with this throw. And 10 yards inside their own half. Crilly again, long throw by him, looking for Blake, headed away by Stonehouse. Comes through to Simon Dunn, takes it on his chest, immediately closed down well there by and it's a goal kick to, and Rowley has the ball in. Trying to find some internet. Long kick by him, headed away by Crilly. Then Stonehouse wins the next header. It goes straight back towards Crilly. Ball here all the way from Dobson to Richard Hayward, who's back in goal for Chesham United at the tender age of 37. And Hayward still with a good long kick, finds Liddell on the far hand side. He flicks the ball onto the goal scorer Pierce. Pierce turns away from the goal, can't get to the ball, and it's gone out of play for a goal kick to Slough. So our apologies that we can't seem to get any internet. We were warned when we got here that Chesham was own, so we shall try our best to keep it going. It was, in fact, that goal was so quick that the Chesham fans have only just got behind the goal. And typical as the internet goes, Slough just have a chance there where Simon Dunn just has a toe poke that Richard Hayward in the Chesham goal does well to save. And it remains 1-0 to Chesham United. Ball played forwards here, looking for Ryan Blake. Comes off the head of Nisbet and it towards Stonehouse. Stonehouse will do well to keep this ball in and plays it down the line, looking for Envermaran. Envermaran gets a touch there, but it's won back by Hamilton Ford. But then Dunn gets past, plays the ball into... And it's a kick to Chesham United just inside their own half on the halfway line. So we're going to see if we can open some bits up and see what we can get going here. We're not having the greatest luck with the internet, but we'll give it a go and see what we can find out for you. As ball played forwards, it's gone over the head of everyone and gone out of play for a throw to the Rebels. We have no internet. Ball played over the top here for Gavin Jones. It's come through on the far. Jones with the header, and the Northern equalises for the Rebels. And Slough back here. And it's now Chesham 1, Slough Town 1. Cross coming in from Gavin James on that far hand side into the box. And Envermaran first to it, heads it past Hayward. It's Chesham 1, Slough 1. And we've played 10 minutes of this first half. The internet connection whatsoever here at Chesham, so we are trying our best to try and sort that out. It seems to be going off and on there, so and the ball's here played away, comes through to Hamilton Forbes. Hamilton Forbes with the ball, gets it out here on the far hand side to Longdon with the ball over, and it's kept in the corner there, but it's a foul on by Ross Lau. And it's Rowley to take this free kick right by the corner flag on the far hand side. And Rowley with a long ball forwards here. Aimed for Envermaran, but Adam Martin wins the header. Tugwell wins the second one. Finds Sean Fraser. Looks like a high foot there, but the referee says nothing about it. Ball comes through to Nathan Smart. Smart with the ball down. Come to off the chest of Gavin. Young's over with the clearance. And Young's done and plays it out here to Simon Dunn. Quinny with the ball over the top. Nisbet wins that header well. And then comes through to Young's. Chests it into the path of Ward, but the ball runs through. Fraser gets that, and the referee says play on. Ball played in by Dunn, looking for Envermaran. Envermaran onside. Oh, it's just come behind him. Is it a hand? Well, he's going to pull the ball back for the free kick. What about pulling the back for the free kick, referee? No, why would you do that? Ball played up here to Ryan Blake, holds the ball up well on his chest, but Stonehouse is there first for Slough, who wins the ball, flicked into the path of Ryan Blake, back towards Hamilton to turn, plays the ball here looking for Dave Pearce, but Hollis is there, and Slough looking for a free kick for a foul there. The referee played well, a good ball where Sean Fraser was caught, but he really should have brought the ball back for a free kick. And I think that's what the Slough Town management are saying in the dugout to the referee here. As it is, it's a throw to Chesham, right on level with the 18 for Slough player. Comes across goal, and then Nathan Smart clears the ball. Just as I can't see who, I think it's Alex Ward who was chasing that one down. Ball into the box there, and Slough with some defending to do here. Crilly again with another long throw here. Tries to find Hamilton Forbes. Comes off his shin, and that will bounce kindly through to Sean Rowley in the Slough goal. So for those we played 13 minutes. It's Chesham 1, Slough 1. Chesham scoring within the first minute. Here flicked on by Youngs. Only as far as Togwell. Togwell, good head, intelligent header. There's lots of pushing going on there, and the referee saying that it's 6 of one and half dozen the other. It's a throw here to Slough. They're going to leave it for Guy Hollis to come through. And it's Guy Hollis that's launching this through. Let's see if we can get a long throw into the box. Simon Sun inside the centre circle, plays it in. Gavin James heads it back into his even arm. He can't turn, and it's away in the end though by Chesham United. Togwell heads it back in and cleared again. Ryan Blake wins a header, comes through to Hamilton Forbes. Done with a little touch there. Sean Fraser will try and chase down Toby Little on the far right hand side. He plays the ball looking for Pearce, and Nathan Smart clears it but high up in the air, and it goes straight out of play for a throw. So apologies to all the people who are listening. Bradley Coleman, Michael Kelly, I do apologise. It's you are getting some culling out. It's just, for some reason we can't see a decent positive internet connection here at Chesham United, just because of where we are with trees and whatever around us. There isn't a mast near us, unfortunately. So my apologies there for that. The ball's just come off another Slough player. It's gone back out for another throw to Chesham United on the far hand side, taken quickly by Pearce. Pearce trying to flick the ball in here to Little. It's Slough that will clear it, and again another foul there on just to level the corner of the box on the 18-yard line is where Rowley has put the ball down. So Rowley with this free kick for Slough. Long ball forwards, looking for Envermar up against Adam Martin. Envermar and chesters it to Fraser. Fraser intends a little header in towards Dunn. Dunn trying to flick the ball here to Dobson. Dobson not really been into the game. Ball will come through to Stonehouse, and Crilly's down in just, and Dobson still with the ball. Crilly still down in just. Slough play on. It's missed by the striker. Comes through here towards Fraser, and the referee blows up, and Crilly has turned his ankle here and is in some kind of pain inside his own half. Slough every right to play on because it's not a head injury, but couldn't make anything of it, and it remains 1-1 here. And like I say, a weak signal here for some never normally have, but there you go. And that poor internet signal, which we've not given you updates on scores from around the other games, but we will try and do that sometime. There is just a break in play here at the moment as Crilly is getting some treatment. It seems to be his right ankle that seems to be injured. So as we do have a little bit of a break from around the grounds, let's look and see what we can find in our league today. There doesn't seem to be anything coming. Right, so hopefully we are back on and you can hear us. All we've missed so far is Slough have an appeal for a penalty turned down for a foul on Simon Dunn. The ball is currently in the Slough half. Slough with some defending to do. Nisbet and Blake go up for that header. It's going to be and it looks as though Ryan Blake just barged Paul Stonehouse off the ball there, and the referee said no foul. It's far to the far side, about 20 yards that way. Puts the ball into the area. Oh, and Rowley just sat there and watched it. Caught it just as Ujar came in at the middle of the front of him there. But it's a good claim there by Rowley, and he's caught that well. Still 1-1 here. We've played 23 minutes so far of this first half here at the Meadow. And Slough played the ball forward. Just going to Come through here to Gavin James. He heaps to get there first. He gets the touch, but it's a good save there by Richard Hayward. It's out for a corner. Envermarum closed down by Hayward as he came out here. And it's a corner on the far side. This will be an in-swinging corner for Slough here. And again, Dobson will be the player that goes across to take this for Slough. And Slough sent forwards Hollis, Nisbet and Smart for this corner. As we wait, some pushing just going on here. And Hollis just got pushed to the down in front of the referee. And Adam Martin just been spoken to here by the referee. And they're both just being spoken to by the referee, Mr. Richard. And he's still gonna just having a chat with them here. And he's having a chat with Nisbet and Uja. I think he's just having a chat with everyone. He's a friendly referee, isn't he? We're waiting for the spot. Slough with some movement in the box. Goes near post. That's easily cleared here by Longdon and Blake. Blake up here up against Fraser. Blake using his body, but it comes off Sean Fraser last and goes out of play for throw to Chesham on the halfway line. And it's quickly taken by Chesham down on the far hand side where Blake keeps the ball in on with a tussle with Sean Fraser, just filling in while Nathan Smart had gone up for that corner. Throw to Chesham right by the corner flag on that far. It's there's no Crilly on the pitch to take a long throw, so it looks like it's Longdon on the far hand side with this throw for Chesham into the box. It's flicked on by Uja, but it's gone straight out of play and out for a goal kick. So we've played 26 minutes here at Chesham United. It is Slough Town 1, Chesham 1, and that goal Liam Envermarum on 15 minutes, and it's a goal kick which Sean Rowley will take for the Rebels. And Rowley just finally taking this kick for Slough. Aim towards Gavin James. Gavin James does well. Really flicks the ball on well, but Sean Fraser can't get there. Little filling in that looks like Little has gone to left back. Ball comes here towards Dave Pearce, just on with him as well. But it's there for Slough. Plays the ball here towards Dobson, and Dobson smashes the ball clear. And an off the ball incident there as Uzar clashes with Gavin James. Ball comes in from the throw, in towards Longdon, back towards Pearce. Pearce now with the ball, does well to go past Simon Dunn. Looks up, chips across to the far hand side, but Rowley does well to claim under some good pressure there, and some good goalkeeping by the on-lane goalkeeper for the Rebels. And Rowley, long pick. Oh, he's just kicked that straight out of, and it's a long ball down the side. And it will be Little that will take the throw for Chesham United. Let's just see. Headed away though by Smart. Comes in towards Gavin James. Gavin James heads the ball away just behind James Dobson. Ball over the top. Pearce is in the offside position. Yellow ball card for kicking the ball away, referee. The ball aimed towards Dobson. Missed by him. It will come through to Simon Dunn. Dunn takes it on the chest. Got Hamilton Forbes there with him. Hooked away in the end by Longdon. Only as far as Pearce. Pearce robbed of the ball by Togwell. Togwell then plays the ball in to Gavin James. Gavin James trying to flick it in, but it's Adam Martin that wins the ball back here. And plays it on the far hand side to Little. Little looks up in the run of Pearce, but Nisbet comes across. Good defensive header by him. Comes through to Pearce, and it's hooked away in the end by Smart. Comes through here towards James. James finds her. And the ball's played down the line because Pearce's head hooked away by Bliss. And it's gone straight out of play for a throw to Chesham. Halfway inside the Slough half. It's Little now playing left back for Chesham United with the ball in. A foul throw. Foul throw for not having 2 feet on the ground. And the referee has let various tackles go. He's let barges go. But he spots the fact that he didn't have 2 feet on the ground when he took the throw. And it comes through with a lucky ball here to Gavin James. He's got Envermarum. James running with him. Oh, he just loses the ball. It's been hooked away and then it's headed away. Only as far as Togwell though. Togwell heads the ball into the box. Usually with a header across. So now we'll leave it for Dobson to take control. He's got Stonehouse with him. Just put Stonehouse under a bit of press, but Stonehouse does well. Keeps the ball in. Plays it in here to Simon Dunn, who's on the run. Dunn just comes across, plays it off Hamilton Foot. It's a goal kick. There you go. Slough marginally better now in this second half after that first few minutes where they were under the cosh. That first cracking goal there by Derbies, one of the best goals you'll see. It just from 35 yards, just hit it and hoped, and Slough equalised for that. Liam and Vamara headed, but Slough must have had the better chances of the game since that. Since then, his chest is flicked away by Young. Young closed down by Togwell. Stonehouse with the header, then flicked on by Dunn. Comes through to Hamilton Forbes, but his clearance only finds Stonehouse up against it towards James. James plays the ball to Fraser. Fraser the ball over top, looking for the Ramar. Remember, Ramar does well to keep the ball on. And he doesn't keep the ball on. That's what I thought he'd done really well to keep that ball on, but apparently not. It had gone out of play according to the linesman on this near hand side. 30 yards away from goal. It's right on the sideline here. It's Dobson standing over this free kick for Slough. Again, Nisbet, Hollis and Smart forwards for this free kick for the Rebels. Dobson just standing over this ball. Flicks it in to the penalty area. It's headed away well. Slough on the far hand side. Guy Hollis up there for this throw for the Rebels. And it's going to be a long throw into the box by Guy Hollis. And it comes through to Gavin James. Flays it goal as it comes off the head of a chip. And Slough put some pressure on the Generals here at the moment. The Generals versus the Rebels moment. And it's another corner for Slough. James. And it's Hayward that will take this goal kick for Chesham. He's made one good save from Simon Dunn so far in this first half. And someone's just brought some crutches, what I guess for the Chesham right back Benji Crilly. Long ball by Hayward, headed away though well by Hollis. Comes through to Envermorum, out jumped, but the ball is headed on back, finds Nathan Smart. Ball down the line, Little with the clearance. Chesham and Pearce can't keep it in. It's a throw to Slough on the halfway line. And it's taken. Is it taken quickly? No, it's not going to be taken quickly. Nathan Smart with the throw on that far hand side. And Smart with the throw, trying to find Envermorum. The ball's headed in though, and it comes through to Togwell. Togwell trying to spread the ball to Hollis, but he's beaten to the ball by Ward. Only as far as Nathan Smart. So right in that right back position, plays the ball forward. It comes through, and it's Dobson with a shot, but it goes wide goal. And side the box, trying to get a poke onto it, but it's gone wide. And it's out for a goal kick. So it's still 36 minutes of this first half. I will try and sort some internet and see what we can do. Got another corner again. Dobson with this corner again. A third corner in a short space of succession for the Rebels. Can they get something from this one? Again, it goes far post, and Hayward punches the ball clear, only as far as top there first, and then gets caught. But he's going to give it the other way for a high foot, I think, by Mark Nisbet. And it's a free kick to Chesham. And two players down injured here, but look like they're both going to be fine. They don't need any treatment. And Envermorum and Mark Nisbet both just having a chat with the ref. We'll have a play. Let's see if we can sort something out, as Crilly is just coming past our commentary position here on crutches. So that's not good for the Chesham United right back. We wish him all the best and hope too serious an injury. As Hayward looks to take this goal kick. It's a free kick, sorry, just outside the box for Chesham United. Aims and it's gone straight out of play for a throw to Slough. And as it is with this throw, aimed for Envermorum. It's hit. It's Longdon. He's hit the ball straight at his own player Ward. Come out for another throw for Slough. This time they're going to leave it for Guy take just to get Slough a little bit further, and Slough players immediately move another 10-15 yards down the pitch. Long throw by him. It's headed on well by Envermorum. Comes through to James. James leaves the ball for Simon. Simon Dunn's got in there. He's only got Sean Fraser in there, and it's a defensive header by the substitute Matt Taylor. I don't get that. How he's given that as an offside, but the referee says it's offside, and it's a free kick. So it could only be for Gavin James being offside, because Simon Dunn won the ball with a player in front of him, so that could be the only reason that he possibly sees an offside in that position. And Adam Martin will come across to take this free kick for Chesham United. Hayward to come across and take. So Chesham United just wasting a little bit of time here with not long left of this first half to go. And Hayward it is. Places the ball just a foot outside the Chesham United box. Hayward just plays the ball forward. Again looking on the far hand side for Ryan Blake. Blake just throws his body and comes out here towards Alex Ward. Ward does well to go past. I thought he'd done really well to go past a player. And then the linesman in front of him says that was never a foul in a million years. The linesman said it was, and it's a free which Rowley in goal will take for the Rebels. And Rowley all dressed in bright yellow today. Long ball for shot. And it's not working. There it goes. And then Dobson takes this one. It's headed away though. Poor free kick that one. And it's going to go straight out of play for a throw. And again, Guy Hollis is up for Slough. So he'll take the throw for the Rebels. Level with the 18-yard line. Togwell makes a run down the side, but that's just a dummy run. Hollis with the ball box. It's flicked off the head of User. Comes through to Pearce. Pearce heads the ball sideways across the penalty area. Then hooks along there by Longdon towards Blake. Blake tries to channel off the midfield today. Again, he's just asking if it was possibly that he was being fouled. But the linesman says no. It's nothing going on. And Ryan Blake just hearing some of the comments from the fans, majority of the fans obviously in this, and laughs them off. Ball thrown in by Hollis. It's come through to the centre where Fraser kicks the ball forwards for Slough, and Martin does well, heads the ball back to Richard Hayward, and it just didn't bounce on the rock hard centre. This time he's got a better kick on him. Long kick by him. Holds the ball up well, trying to find hand side, but Nathan Smart will get there first for Slough. Plays the ball over top, looking for the run of Sean Fraser. Fraser up against Adam Martin. Fraser having to chase him down. Makes Adam Martin play it across, and then it's a long clearance by him. Nathan Smart, Nisbet and Stonehouse went for the same ball. Nisbet heads the ball away, but it comes through to Longdon. Longdon with the ball here towards Blake. Blake immediately closed down, and Nisbet made sure he got the man and the ball. Then a good ball here by Togwell. Put it Dobson. Dobson gets it on his right foot. Shoots, and it's a good save by Hayward in the Chesham goal. And Dobson was all looking to score that with his right foot, going in the top corner, but Hayward had position. And it's a corner to the Rebels. This is, I think, the first one of the game that's going to be an outswinging corner for the Rebels. Dobson again, the player to go across to take forward. As we're into the 45th minute, 44th minute. There is the injury time to Crilly to come. Rebels. And Dobson will stay in that second corner. He's just waiting for a ball. And Dobson just signalling what he wants someone to do a little bit differently this time. Ball into the box. It's come through to everyone. It comes through and then it's hooked out the way in the end by Alex Ward. It's gone out for another throw for Slough. And Togwell runs across to try and... Is he going to try and take a quick throw? I think he wants to take a quick throw. But I think they're going to leave it though for Hollis. We are just waiting for Hollis just to into that position to take the throw for Slough. Hollis 20 yards away from goal with this long throw into the box. It's hit Adam Martin, first player, comes to the edge of the box. Dobson lunges back and hits him on the back. Ball played forwards. Stonehouse with the defensive header away. Comes through to Togwell. Togwell takes it well on his chest. Then just flicks the ball forwards. It's going to go out of play for a throw. It is, and it's a throw to Chesham United. Side their own half. And the internet just keeps wandering off. It's Longdon now playing as the right back to take this throw for Chesham, looking for someone to make a run for him. Again, look at Blake, well spotted by Dobson, who wins that first header. Youngs then wins the next header, comes through to Pearce, and then Nisbet hits it at a Chesham play, gets a lucky rebound, comes here through to Dobson. Dobson closed down well though by the substitute Taylor. It's gone out for a throw to Slough right on the halfway line. Stonehouse to take it for Zamarum, heads the ball inwards. Youngs wins the... Dobson does well, wins the next one. Gavin Jones controls it well on his chest, turns the ball in towards Dunn, and then I thought that was a free kick, but the referee says that is half time. So half time here at the Meadow, 1 Slough Town 1. Chesham United scoring on the first minute for Dave Pearce. Slough equalising on 10 minutes. What? I don't know. I ain't got no internet. And it's 1-1 here as the players come past. I wonder if I can... Do we still got internet or not? I don't know. Let's see. We're just going to try something quickly before we go to the half-time scores and see if we can hide the internet over this side. It might be that I can put it No, it's just lost internet. There you go. And so I sorted the internet out, but apparently not. So what we'll do is we'll go through to some of your comments, and I'll try and find you the updated some updated scores as well. So get some updated scores for you. See what we can find on the Twitter sphere. Let's have a look, see what's Basingstoke 1. Frome are drawing with champions Chippenham. Congratulations to Chippenham, who've won the league on Friday. We've had a game playing made as Leamington lost. So now Hitchin are drawing 1-1 with Biggleswade. So a couple of things for you for your diaries while we try and just give the internet a little kick. Right, so a couple of little things for your diaries next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, because it's Monday today, isn't it? Keep forgetting that. This coming Saturday is the last home game of the season. Slough are at home to Redditch United. There is a sponsored walk going on that day from some of the supporters and people from Wexham Park Hospital. This is to raise patients who will use it and kind of takes them back. It's going to be safe way. And what will happen is they'll decorate it in the 1950s, and it gives people a bit of a memory kind of thing of their lifestyle, so it helps with their dementia care. And I just probably not doing it and then gaining it, so we'll leave that there and see if that picks up any better there. So that's the sponsored walk on Saturday, this coming Saturday. Now you can donate to that if you go onto the Slough Town Supporters Trust website. That's sloughtownSupportersTrust.co.uk. You can pay, I believe, by PayPal to sponsor if you want to donate to that cause, and obviously half the money does go to the Slough Supporters Trust. The Legends Day has two teams, one run by the two legends from Slough, the management stakes of Eddie Denton, and that's on the 10th of June at Arbour Park. Then the other one we've got is a foot golf tournament at Richmond Park Golf Club on the 1st of July. Now I went down there with a few fans on Saturday after the Good Friday game, and there'll be a tournament. It's £40 for a team. That team consists of 4 or 5 players. The top and the 3 highest score or lowest scoring players, obviously, on a golf course. And basically it's a golf course which you use a football for. It has bigger holes. It's good in there, like I say, on Saturday, and had some fun down. And it's going to be 40 quid for a team of 4 or 5. There will be prizes on offer and trophies as well, and I believe there might be a couple of other little kind of things where you'll have a longest kick of the day thing and whatever like that. So that is the 1st of July. That is the foot golf tournament. That's going to be called the Slough Town Open, and if you want to get it's run by the Supporters Trust, and you can sign up for that there, and details. So those are your important bits of information. Just to the playoffs, that the first playoff game will be on the Wednesday the 29th. Doesn't matter what game you normally play. The 2 semi-finals will be on that day. The final will be on the 1st of May. And how it works is second will play 5th, and second team will have the home advantage. Third will play 4th, and the team in third place will have home. Out of those will have the home advantage. So Slough in this league, they will be playing both games away if they were to get that far. So, and 2 joint managers from Slough have just gone through there, and they've done their half-time team talk. So we'll see how that goes. And the other game in our league, Leamington 1, Banbury 0. Let's have a look to see what else we can. Ancestral are 1-0 up against Weymouth. Let's have a look at what else we have. Kettering 0, Cambridge 0, Merthyr 0, away to Graves 0, Kings Lynn 0. St Neots 1, Dunstable 0, Stratford 1, away to Cinderford. So Cinderford 0, Stratford 1. And that seems to be the majority of the games that we can find people who have bothered to tweet a score. So our apologies that you are getting some break up in the broadcast. So I think the only one that we had was Frome 0, Chippenham 0 was a half-time score. The one that I couldn't find was Kings Langley versus away to Hayes and Yedding. I'm just going to see if we can find that now as the Slough players just start to come out. Hayes and Yedding 0, Kings Langley 1, so that makes a big difference at the bottom of the table. Ready for the second half as it hots up in this league between the tops and bottoms. Just these two games, so the games today and then Saturday will be the final game. Well, try and come down to Arbour Park for that one and get behind the boys as it goes at the moment. With all the teams drawing here at the moment, apart from Leamington, it's Banbury will be 3 points behind Slough with 1 games in the things there, but we're going to see if we can get some internet connection this way. Or maybe if I stick it down my top, it might help. If I stick it down up me job. There we go, stuck it up my jumper, see if I can get some internet connection it might bounce off my big fat belly to give us a clearer reception for the second half, which nope, that's going as well. So that Mark Nisbet just walking past us here. We wait to see. So we're just gonna half time. I'm just gonna see if we can sort this internet malarkey out. Let me just see if I can sort something. I might stick it on my head. There you go. Look at that. I'll get some better internet signal like that. Look at that. No, almost go. So keep losing it and then keep getting it. So we've got 4 or 5 bars and then it totally is. Crilly just walks past us here. The Chesham United right back who got injured in the first half. He's on crutches here, and we'll just wait to see. We're waiting for the Chesham United side to come back out here, as let's just see if there's some of the Chesham United players just coming out for the start of the second half. So hopefully we shouldn't be too far away for the start of that. As they just come past us here, as we're positioned right by the sun. Here comes the ref of that one on. So right, we have waiting for the referee now, Mr. Richardson, to start the second half. Just having a little conversation with Liam and Vermarum. Slough have the kickoff and we'll be shooting left to right for the second up the slight slope. As the chairman, Mr. Easterbrook, just walks past, along with some dignitaries from the Rebels, as the game's that going, because that's good. And we'll put that one there. So it's a throw to Chesham straight away in this second half. Headed away by Togwell, off the Chesham play, hooked on there by Youngs, and then Pearce heads the ball on. It's flicked on by the substitute Taylor, but Slough win the ball back. It's a free header for Adam Martin. Comes through to Blake. Blake does well to win the first header. Nisbet heads the next ball on for Slough. Togwell with it. Ball falls kindly for Chesham, and Hamilton Forbes burst through. Didn't find anybody. Throw Slough taken quickly by Chesham. Headed on well though by Blake, but Rowley's out. Some good defending by Paul Stonehouse. And Rowley has the ball in his hands here. And Rowley, long kick by him, comes off the side of his foot, just over the halfway line, comes off the head of Youngs, who actually heads it backwards. Vermarum wins the next header, again tries to win the second. Who's Vermarum? Vermarum shoots from distance. The underside of the roof of the terracing in the stand that Slough was shooting to. So Enver meeting from 25 yards there, but unfortunately not finding anything at all there, unfortunately. So Hayward, the Chesham United goalkeeper in his advancing years comes to take this goal kick and gets a good long distance on that ball. Just then heads the ball on here to Dobson. Dobson plays the ball up a little too high. Dunn trying to get in there, back out. Fraser to Togwell. Togwell just gets the ball stuck underneath his foot and loses the ball. Played forwards here by Chesham United, looking for Blake. It's going to come through to Young, so he hits it straight at Togwell, and then Dunn can't play it through. It's a bit slippery and sloppy here. Ball comes now through to Gavin James. Gavin James finds Simon Dunn. Simon Dunn slips in the centre circle, still running with the ball. He's got Dobson on the far hand side if he needs him. Finds Dobson on that left position to first, and it's hooked away by Chesham United. A throw. Stonehouse technically trying to find James Dobson, but he's up against Logden, and he's won the ball back and then shakes off the challenge of Ward, and the ball's just stuck in the corner. Dies in there, comes off him last. It's a goal kick to Chesham United. Slough fans just behind that goal, just goal kick for Chesham United. Just turn around in lime green as he plays the ball forwards. Underneath it for Slough's Guy Hollis, and it comes off his head, hits the top of the home dugout, and comes out for a throw to Chesham United. Need to get the ball. The steward gets the ball for them. And it's a throw straight out of play to a throw for Slough. And they're going to leave it for Hollis to take. Hollis with a long throw. Well run though by Little. It's Nisbet who gets there first, and then Ryan Blake is adjudged to have been fouled by Nisbet. It's a free kick to Chesham, 35 yards away from goal. And Little looks to be the player who wants to take this one for Chesham United. Now playing as the left back. So Little with the ball into the box. It's headed on there by Ujar, and then Hamilton Forbes is underneath it as well. He's under, just about to keep the ball inside the box. Just overruns a little bit, right by the corner flag. Now gives the ball out here towards Ward. Ward plays it in straight away, but well spotted by Rowley, who comes and claims that ball confidently, and then looks to try and get Slough on the attack quickly with Gavin James here up against Longdon. Gavin trying to get there first. Longdon apparently not. It's out for a throw to Chesham United. And it's Liddell that will go across to take this throw for Chesham. Eventually. Still 1-1 here. 5 minutes of the second half played. And is the ball flicked on by Blake. Finds Pearce. Togwell wins the header. Only as far as Young. Slough trying to cleanse Pearce. Pearce flicks the ball on here for Brian Blake. Blake up against Hollis. Hollis comes across. Gets a touch on the ball. It's gone out for a throw. Quickly taken by Blake. Finds Taylor. Comes back towards Blake. Goes down there. He's fouled by Guy Hollis. And it's a free kick to Chesham United. And this one's around about 23 or 4 yards away from goal, but it is right on this sideline. Pearce with this free kick drilled in. Togwell heads the ball away. Going to come here from James. Gavin James takes it on his thigh, turns, holds the ball up, and then loses it. It is crowded around by three Chesham players. Ball fed forward for Hamilton Forbes. Nisbet does well. Comes through to Young. Young hits it. Hits Dobson. And there's an offside somehow. I don't know how that happened. I can't see how you could give it as an offside. Didn't touch the ball, but let's just see. A good defensive header. Two Slough players just waiting for that cross to come in, but Adamani gets a touch too. It's a corner to Slough, and Dobson's going to take it. It'll be an in-swinging corner for the Rebels. And Slough drawn their last 3 games here at the Meadow, and they need to get a win really just to cement that place in the playoffs. Dobson with this corner on the far hand side. Headed away by Uja, comes through to Hollis, loses the ball, it will come out towards to the box, headed away by Taylor, comes through to Hollis, Hollis wins the ball back here to Simon Dunn, Dunn shoots from distance, oh it's just over the top of the bar, But Dunn just turned immediately, shot from about 25 yards, just over the top, and it's out for a goal kick to Chesham United. We have played 8 minutes of the second half, still 1-1 here. And Slough just warming up a couple of substitutions, whether they're going to bring them goal kick. And Hayward, long distance on this kick. Good kick by him. Looking for Blake. Blake does well to flick the ball on. Only as far as Hollis. Comes through here towards Ward. Ward trying to play from smart. Under pressure from two players. Hooks the ball high up in the air. Blake jumps up and rises, but hooked away by Guy Hollis. Trying to find Dobson. Dobson beaten to the ball by Longdon, but it'll come here towards Fraser. Fraser heads it on. Liddell wins it back for Chesham. Back here towards Smart. Bit of head tennis going on. Then flicked on by Frisk. Takes it on his chest, but falls. But well spotted by Paul Stonehouse, who just gets his body in the way. And Rowley comes and collects the ball, rolls the ball out here towards Dobson. Oh, Dobson almost misses it, hits Stonehouse, hits it straight at Togwell. Togwell with the ball over the top. That's too much for Gavin James to chase, and it'll go out of play for a throw to Chesham. Throw for Chesham United. Headed away though by, and then it's played forward, smashed clear again by left side. Gets hooked on by Slough towards Dunn. Dunn's ball, he's chased off the ball by Hamilton Forbes. It's Hamilton Forbes plays it across to Longdon. Longdon with the ball forwards, hits Alex Ward. Ward plays a good ball in towards Young. Young just takes it on his thigh and just flicks the ball forwards, trying to find Pearce. Pearce does well. Good takedown there in control. Then plays the ball in, but it's well spotted for Chesham. Back out here towards Longdon. Longdon first time ball. Headed away by Stonehouse. Back out towards Pearce. Pearce heads it back towards Longdon. Chesham with a bit of spell of possession here. Longdon with the ball forward, trying to find Ryan Blake. He's got too much on it. And Nisbet will comfortably see out for a goal kick. And it remains 1-1. 10 minutes gone so far of this first half. See if we can win a penalty. I don't know if they've scored it yet. We'll see if that could Slough with the ball. Flicks on well as Slough played the ball through, but it's offside against him to Chesham United. And free kick's about 5 yards inside the Chesham half. Well, as Ujo wants to take it almost on the halfway line, but the linesman's actually about 15 yards back inside the referee, Mr. Richardson, just having a chat with Simon Dunn at the moment. And it's Hayward that will take this free kick for Chesham. Or high, gets it into the edge of the box. Blake is underneath it. Guy Hollis wins it. Wins a free kick as well for a foul by Ryan Blake. And it's a free kick to Slough on the edge of the row box. With Leamington beating Banbury. It's another goal here just to... It's headed away though by Martin. Comes over the head though, and Hollis clears the ball high up in the air. It's Ward that fell on, only as far as Nisbet. Takes it down well on his chest. Then plays the ball forwards looking for Dobson, but it's got too much on it and runs all the way through to Hayward. And Hayward just waits for Envermarum to come along before he picks the ball up. And then there by Taylor. And it's a free kick for Slough on Nathan Smart by Taylor. Inside 10 yards inside the Slough half. Nathan Smart to take one for the Rebels. And Smart just waiting for Slough to just get into position as he launches a long free kick on the far hand side, looking for Dobson. Dobson beaten to the ball. It's by him, and it's a throw to Slough right by the corner flag on that far hand side. And Guy Hollis will go across to take this one. It'll be a long throw into the box for the Rebels. Now the Slough fans make a little bit of noise behind that goal. Hollis standing right by that corner flag on the far hand side, arching his back, looking to get some distance on his throw. Goes to the near post, and Hayward comes across to punch it out. It's come off the head of Fraser. Fraser in towards Hollis. Hollis down that right hand side. So a goal kick here to Chesham. 14 minutes gone, still 1-1. And Hayward just taking his time with this Goal kick. He's getting on. He's 37 years old. Regular player against Slough in those few years. Through to the centre for Simon Dunn. Only as far as Ward. Ward plays the ball over for Taylor, but Taylor's offside. Yellow card, kicking the ball away. How many times? Oh dearie me, this referee is terrible. Absolutely. That's the third time today that Chesham United kicked the ball away after the whistle was clearly gone. And I thought it was an offence, but obviously this referee doesn't think so. To Slough. Rowley standing over this one, half inside his own half. Rowley with the ball, looking for Dobson on the far hand side. Dobson does well, rises above, comes through to Envermar. Envermar flicks the ball on, but Adam Martin smashes that ball clear. It's a throw here to Slough. Nathan Smart comes across to take this for the Rebels, takes it quickly for Gavin James. Gavin James holds the ball up well. Plays it back towards Nathan Smart. Smart with a cross into the far hand side. Over the head of Envermarum. He chases Longdon down. And Envermarum treads on the ball. Envermarum's now got the ball in. Plays it, poor ball. Chesham United, they thought that Longdon was pushed. Longdon seemed to stand on the ball. And Envermarum benefited from that one. But it bobbled in front of Gavin James and went over the top of the bar. It's a goal kick. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Chesham have a football. I think Chesham only own one football. We need a ball referee. Come with the ball. And Taylor now has, Taylor Hayward now has that ball delivered to him, so he can take this goal kick. And the referee just having regular conversations with players about stuff. He just blew his whistle for no reason. As Hayward takes this kick, that's going to go straight out of play, is it? Nope. Well, it comes off the head of Blake. It's a throw to the Rebels. Here by Nathan Smart. Finds Gavin James, but he just flicks the ball straight out of play and out for a goal kick. Sorry, throw in. Sorry, my fault. Throw into Chesham. Live with their 8 books. Toby Little to take this throw. And Little just throws the ball on. It's going to be flicked on by Blake. Finds Youngs. Youngs holds the ball up on this near hand side. Plays the ball down the line, looking for the run of Pierce. Pierce takes it off him. And then Guy Hollis comes across. Great in by Guy. Clears the ball. Only hits Ryan Blake. But Fraser gets a leg there and plays the ball out towards Dobson. Dobson takes a touch away from Youngs. Now trying to play the ball in behind for Gavin James to chase. Goalkeeper's come out. And it slips as he plays it. It's a throw to the Rebels. And Hayward has to charge back into his own goal. Dobson takes it quickly, trying to find a run of Dunn. Dunn just on the far hand side, turns. Needs a player to help out. It's Dobson that plays the ball in. It's too close to Hayward and he just goes on his knees and claims the ball. We have played 18 minutes of the second half. Still 1-1 here at the Meadow. Chesham United's Hayward with this goal kick. Pushing the back, surely there by Blake, but not seen by the referee. Stays with the ball, comes back out towards Blake, trying to find Pierce on the far hand side. Pierce turns, plays it in towards Ward, but his ball is easily picked up here by Togwell. Togwell just plays the ball here to Dobson. Dobson just playing a little bit behind the front two here. He's trying to find the ball in for Gavin James, well spotted by Adam Martin. Unfortunately, it just gathers some pace and goes straight out of play for throw to Rebels on the far hand side. And Stonehouse will get the ball back here to take this throw. And Vermarum just comes a little bit and his ball thrown is hooked clear in the end there by Longdon. And Slough have won a free kick there for a foul by Adam Martin on Gavin James, right by the corner flag. It's literally 2 foot away from the corner. The referee just going over to take this one. Dobson looking to put this ball in. Slough fans making some noise. Goes to the near post. It's come off the head of Ujar. Then flying around. Gavin James kicks it the wrong way. Togba headed off by Youngs. Come through to Nisbet. Ball will come out here towards Dobson. Dobson will take a touch. Takes another one. Then looks up to cross again to the far post. It's a free head. Oh, and it's headed away in the end by Ujar. It's a corner for the Rebels. And a good quality balls in here, breaking some noise behind the goal. And finally, this steward still outside trying to find where the ball went from that Gavin James shot. I think he might just have seen it. It's an outswinging corner here, though, for Slough. James Dobson standing over this one. Into the far post, where it's headed goalwards by Nisbet, and then it's claimed by Hayward. He drops the ball, and Little can bring the ball out here for Chesham United. Ball played forwards, but Stonehouse will intercept that one for Slough. And he hooks the ball forward, looking for Dobson. Dobson heads the ball on well. House come through toward. His ball will be picked up again by Stonehouse, who smashes that ball forward, but that goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. Hayward in the Chesham goal. He's quite happy to have that ball at his feet. And he's actually just waiting for a Slough player to come. Have I missed a goal somewhere? I know you haven't got the best of commentary bits, but Chesham are time wasting already. His kick is poor. It's headed, played forwards. It's missed by everyone. It's cleared by Hollis, only as far as Ward. Ward with a touch over the top of everyone, too much, and Rowley comes to claim that ball inside his box and does well. And looks to play a long kick forward. This trying to find Envermarum. Free header though for Chesham United. Comes through here though to Smart just takes his eye off the ball. And does well to keep it from stop going out. He's still got the ball here on his feet. He'll go all the way back to his goalkeeper Rowley. Bobbling around in that penalty box. Does well to clear. Headed away though by Uja. Only as far as Nisbet. Nisbet will take a touch and play the ball over the top of Longdon. Trying to find James Dobson. Dobson just gets a push there and wins a free kick to Slough. And there's a few where we're sat is by the Chesham and home directors boxes, and there's a few just choice comments going around here at the moment. It is a free kick and I don't know what the referee's doing now. I think that he's given a second yellow card, or I'm not quite sure. He's someone, but Longdon definitely received a yellow card for dissent. And I've got a funny feeling he may have flashed at Dave Pearce as well. So 25 minutes gone here. Slough have this free kick. It's halfway along the sideline of the penalty. And handball for Chesham United. Dobson standing over this free kick for Slough. Dobson plays it towards and hits it in. It's blocked and then hooked clear by Chesham by Dave Pearce. It comes up towards Ryan Blake. Blake does well to hold the ball on his chest. Still got Sean Fraser's adjudged to have fouled him there. It's a free kick to Chesham, 10 yards inside the Slough half. As Pearce plays the box, it's going to be a free header. It comes through off the feet of Dunn. Fraser hooks the ball only as far as Pearce. Pearce tries to find Blake, but he can't control it. It's gone out of play for a throw to Slough, and it looks like Danny Talbot, the player assistant manager, will be coming on. He is actually going to come on now. Coming off is Alex Ward, so that substitution is Alex Ward off, player assistant manager Danny Talbot on. Substitution on 26, who making his way off the pitch here. And Talbot coming on. Talbot, one of the joint here now at Chesham after they sacked or mutually a mutual consent that they let Andy Lease go. Andy Lease had that Slough down hoodoo firmly in his belt there, where Slough couldn't beat them. A throw by Hollis here. Heads to a free header though for Lloyd. Dunn's underneath it. Hamilton Forbes there plays the ball clear for Slough. Comes off the head of Adam Martin. Finds Toby Little. Toby Little closed down by Gavin James. Plays the ball forward. Ball still in play. And it's a first touch for Talbot, but Smart plays the ball away. Hits Pearce back towards Smart. Smart plays it in towards Togwell. Togwell takes the touch. Plays the ball over the top. Trying to find Envermarum. Martin with the header, but only as far onto the path of Simon Dunn. Simon Dunn just charging forwards. Just went down easily there, and he's won a free kick in action. And Chesham just losing their heads a little bit here. I'm not sure if that's a second or third booking. It's definitely a booking. It was a soft foul for him to give away there as Simon Dunn went past him, and as contact was made, Dunn went down. But it is a free kick, and this one's about 25 yards away from goal. Again, just about 5 yards away from the sideline on this near hand side. Dobson, as usual, standing over this free kick for Slough. It wouldn't have counted anyway because it was offside. But Hollis has hit the crossbar at the far post with a free header, just like at Kettering. Just couldn't direct it goalward, and it was offside anyway. It's a goal kick. And we have played 28 minutes so far of this second half. Still Chesham 1, Slough Town 1. We're going to see if we can find some goal kick for Chesham. And towards Smart. Smart's ball goes forwards for Gavin James. Gavin James flicks it on. Enverman trying to chase Haywards there first, and he just smashes that out of the play and into... There's an offside, so it won't be a free kick. It won't be a throw in. It's a free kick to Chesham United. Big score in the nil. That is almost a title decide there. The lead at Redditch. It's Merthyr 1, Redditch 0. Often. And it's a free kick for Chesham United. Adam Ryan standing over it, just a couple of yards inside their own half, inside the centre circle. Martin just looking to play the ball forwards, looking for Young. So it's come off the head of Smart. It'll come here towards Pearce. Pearce will keep the ball in, crosses it to the far post, and it's over the head of Taylor and goes out for a goal kick to the Rebels. And so we have now 15 minutes of this game left. It is 1-1 here with Chesham United. Still looking for that. Just give them some 3 points to try and cement that playoff place. Rowley with this goal kick. Aimed for Gavin James. Held off and won by Adam Martin. Flicked on by Ryan Blake. Only as far as Smart. Smart takes his time. It's a lucky touch with the ball. Slough then get a fortunate ball through to Dunn. Dunn's ball forward. Only is cut out by Long. Talbot. Talbot loses the ball but gets a ricochet back and then just hoofs the ball high into the air. Blake's underneath it. Gets a lucky deflection for Slough, and it's Nisbet who can clear. Up towards Gavin James. James takes it on his chest, then finds Togwell. Togwell with the ball forwards, and Joe with the head away, but only finds Gavin James. Gavin James just loses the ball as Chesham get a foot to it. Ball now here with Little. Little finds Pearce. Pearce with the ball, just going to run on the play. Plays it in here towards Talbot. Talbot trying to find the run of Little, but well cut out by Talbot for a throw to the Rebels. And Guy Hollis will come across to take this throw for Slough, trying to get them further down the field. Plays it in. Adam Martin with a free header. Comes and finds Blake. Blake does well to get the ball down. Gives it towards Pearce. Pearce with the ball forwards. Looking for the run of Hamilton forwards, but Nisbet's there first for Slough. Clears it high over the stand and the bar on this near hand side. We'll have to see if Chesham have got another football. Have they got another football? Chesham have got 2 footballs again. The field to the box for Chesham United. Level with the 18-yard line. Puts the ball in. Headed away by Togwell. Comes back out though towards Taylor. Finds Little. Little with a chip ball in the box. Headed away by Nisbet. Comes back out here towards Taylor. Taylor trying to turn past Fraser. Fraser holds him up, but the ball comes forward to Little. Gets it into the box. Hollis wipes it clear. Only as far as Longdon. Longdon shoots. It's high, wide, and way over the bar. But no footballs left. Oh no, they found another one quickly. As Rowley almost had to come to the dugout and get the football. It was taking that long back. And just wait for Rowley to take this goal kick for Slough. As Chesham United stewards on ball alert. It's Gavin James on the far hand side. Cuts past Longdon. Oh, he thought he'd cut past Longdon. The referee says it's a foul. And it's a free kick to Chesham United. Referee not having the best of days here so far. And second half a little bit devoid of entertainment so far. Slough with the only real couple of chances. Hayward takes this free kick for Chesham. Long ball up again, looking for Blake. Blake trying to flick the ball on. Headed away by Stonehouse. Comes through to Hamilton Forbes. Hits Simon Dunn. Youngs will try and go down for Chesham. Headed away by Nisbet. Over the head of Togwell. Comes back towards Blake. Blake trying to find Hamilton Forbes, but Stonehouse wins the ball. Clears it down the line. Only as far as Longdon. Longdon's header will come back towards Togwell. Togwell takes a touch. Finds Dobson. Dobson got the ball at his feet this time and just daddy. Dobson's got past Longden just trying to highlight, gets a cross in, he's drilled it in, and Hayward in the Chesham goal does well to just grab that one and keep hold of that, as Gavin was just there just trying to take a quick sniff if it dropped the ball, but good goalkeeping by the veteran goalkeeper for Chesham. And his long ball forward, headed away by Nisbet, comes through to Togwell. Togwell takes a touch and evades a challenge of Youngs, but hits it straight at Tool in front of him. Plays a cross in to the head of Blake, and it will go straight out of play. It must have come off a Slough head actually, because he's given it as to Chesham United. So a throw to Chesham, level with the 18-yard box of Slough's defence on the far hand side. And they're just waiting for Longden to go across to take this throw for Chesham United. There's long for a bit of movement before he throws this ball in. Takes the throw, comes through to Youngs. It's well run by Dunn, who plays the ball forwards. Adam Martin will be there first. His ball goes, it goes all the way through here towards Shabai Pearce. Chesham looking for a handball. Clearly hit. Slough. The ball comes in quickly towards Blake. Blake back out here towards Taylor. Back out towards Blake. Ball in to Pearce, but he runs it over. And Simon Dan, can he get there first? No, it's gone off Slough player. It's a throw to Chesham. Chesham are going to let Liddell come across to take this throw for them. Taken quickly towards Pearce. Pearce closed down by Fraser. Just does well to turn. He wins a free kick. Chesham, it's 30 yards away from goal. It's side touchline, a foot in from that sideline. Liddell standing over it. Pearce coming as though he wants to take it. Takes it quickly towards Pearce. Pearce then cuts inside. Looks to chip the ball into Rowley, gets there somehow, just gets something on it, and then hooked clear by Hollis. Now that's a really good ball. Finds Gavin James. Gavin James has got 4 Slough players with him if he needs him. He's up against Longden. He's going to cut inside. He's got Simon Dunn as one of them. He just plays it too far. And Slough just overrunning the ball there as they attack, and it's gone out of play. And Hayward finally gets the ball for a goal kick. We've now got roughly 8 minutes left to play, plus whatever the referee adds on here. Still 1-1 here. We'll try and keep you up to date with a latest score if we can. Slough yet to use a substitute so far this afternoon. Hayward with this goal kick. Long ball. Menfamarum holds the ball up for Slough. Flicks it into the path of Dobson's ball high up in the air. Missed by Gavin James. Comes through to Envermarum. Envermarum still running with the ball. Gets Rougeard just got his body in the way, and Hamilton and Forbes can play the ball out here for Chesham, trying to find Ryan Blake high. Blake can't keep it in. It's a throw to Slough, and Slough have a throw, a couple of yards inside their own half. Stonehouse goes across to take it on that far hand side. Dobson flicks it on, hooked clear though by Longden. Hits Young. It gets a touch here from Talbot. This is under pressure, but chips it over onto the roof, and it's a throw to Chesham United, halfway inside the Slough half. It'll be Taylor that looks to take this throw. Is he going to leave it? No, he's going to throw it to Longden. Longden looked like he was going to come and take the throw, but throwing it to him, and then Longden's ball played in. It's a good save, gathered there, by Rowley, who just came to the edge of his box to claim that one, and then Pearce. Then Smart plays the ball forwards here, high up in the air. Hits Pearce. Adam Martin heads a intelligent header here, finds Little. Little just with the ball at his feet, plays it, looking on the far hand side for Taylor. Taylor up against Stonehouse. Stonehouse gets there first, and then Taylor will chase the ball, but Stonehouse clears for Slough. It's out for a throw to Chesham United, halfway inside the Slough half. We are almost into the final 5 minutes plus whatever the referee had. There's an injury at the moment. Injured. And he's getting some treatment. So while he's getting some treatment, let's see if we can find some scores from around. It looks as though it's Cirencester 3, Weymouth 0. Let's have a look at what else we can see. There's still some treatment going on here. At St Neots, 2, Kings Lynn 0. As Longdon still getting some treatment on that far hand side. Still leading 1-0 against Banbury, so that will safely see Slough into the playoffs if that is the final score. Slough just have sneaked in there. Side taken quickly. It's one back by Slough. Right, comes through to Hamilton Forbes. His ball played forward, headed away though by Nisbet. Comes through and it's drilled straight at Simon Dunn's head. Slough win it with Nisbet, and then it's won by Young through to Guy Hollis. His ball over the top gives Gavin James something to chase. Mistake there by Adam Martin. He has to head it back. Gavin James gets through. Has he come down? Is he given a foul against Gavin James, surprisingly? And the ball's been played quickly from the free kick by Hayward's line. It's going to find Guy Hollis. Hollis does well to win the ball. Then dives in, wins it here. Finds Liam Envermore. Ball behind for Gavin James, but get there first. Little trying to see. And he obviously doesn't like the stewards here because he's absolutely hammered that ball out of the ground rather than just a touch. And it's a throw to Slough. Guy Hollis going across to take it. A little bit slow getting the ball back here at the moment. But it's a throw to Slough. Guy Hollis standing right aimed into the box. It's punched clear by Haywards and it's cleared in the end by Pearce. It's another throw to Slough. Adam Martin has been named the Chesham man of the match as Hollis looks to take this throw for Slough. Aims to get it in the box. It's come off the head of Little. Flicked on by Taylor, comes through towards Pearce. Pearce smashes the ball down the line, looking for Blake. By him, finds Togwell, flicked on by him. Then Nisbet flicks. Nisbet of all people will be the player that gets to the ball first on that far right hand side. Nisbet, I don't think I've seen him with the ball with his feet up so far. Manages to play the ball out here towards Togwell. Togwell being cleared by Talbot. Plays the ball back here. Nisbet's continued his run. Little back flick in there by him, but he's given away. Then Hamilton Forbes clears the ball up towards Blake. Blake's on his own, surrounded by 4 Slough players, and 4 of them win it back. And it's come off a Slough player last. That's gone out for a throw to Chesham United. Half. Comes off the head of Stonehouse. It finds Talbot. Talbot with the dinked ball in, trying to find the run of Blake. And Stonehouse manages to clear it. It's gone out for a throw though, right by the corner flag. And they're going to send Ujar forwards for this. It'll be a long throw coming in by the substitute Taylor. He's miles away from where the ball actually went out, but in just to defend this long throw. Good long throw in the box. It's headed away though, Togwell. He'll come here to Hamilton Forbes. He'll leave it for Longdon. Longdon's ball in his paw. Envermore wins it. Just getting his shirt pulled there. Envermore with the ball. 10-15 yards. Still got it at his feet. Trying to run past Young. Skills going. Young's just does well to steal it off his feet there. And then plays the ball forward. Only towards Stonehouse. Stonehouse in towards Togwell. Togwell will launch a high ball forwards. Adam Martin heads it away with power. Fraser's header comes off the referee. Finally gets it though to Dobson up. Plays the ball looking for Dobson. Dobson played the ball, but Envermore's on his feet and down. And Slough 2 players just down there. Nisbet with the head. He's headed it back into space. And Togwell does well to win it on. Then he loses the ball to Pearce. Pearce on the far hand side. He's got Liddell on the far side. He finds Liddell. Liddell, the left back, coming down this near hand side. Cuts inside. Still running with the ball. Goes past a couple of players. Finds Hamilton Forbes. Hamilton Forbes just being forced across by Simon Dunn. Just a free kick to the Rebels. We're into added time. We've already played 30 seconds of it. Slough making a substitution. Callum Bunting is coming on for Envermore. Envermore just down on his watches there, and he's going to come off. Callum Bunting coming on for the Rebels in the 91st minute. And just outside his penalty area. Long was off the head of Hamilton Forbes. Only finds Dunn. Dunn will find Stonehouse with the ball. Stonehouse's ball looking for the run of Gavin James. Ujar comes across, but James will ball in right by the corner flag. Gets across in. It's too close to the goalkeeper. And Hayward has the ball. And instead of trying to look to get Chesham on the attack, he'll hold the ball up next to his Zimmer frame. And then finally kicks the ball long. Slough. And it's a quick throw taken by Slough. Stonehouse to Dobson, back towards Stonehouse. Plays the ball in. Who knees the ball away. Comes forward to Fraser. Loses the ball. Simon Dunn tries to win it. Slough have won a free kick. Now this is Dobson territory. This, I would say, is 25 yards away, maybe a little bit further. It's must be about 30 yards actually away. Dobson standing over it. It's really too far away from him. Have a shot. Bunting, Nisbet, Hollis, all forwards for this free kick from Slough. So these, as Hayward just takes his time with this free goal kick, just chatting to the Slough fans as he walks back to start his run up, and then it's a poor kick by him, hits Liddell inside his own half. Bunting trying to get there first, comes off Din's behind. Dunn gets it, just gets pulled back. The ball goes out towards Dobson. Dobson just forced wide, and he'll play. He keeps the ball in, just running with the ball. Adam Martin, man of the match, is through Dobson, but he can't keep the ball in play. It's gone out of play for a throw to Chesham United, and they're quite happy to waste some time. And Longdon will be the player that will take this throw. And Longdon with this throw, headed away well by Stonehouse, over the head of Bunting. Usual with a header, and it won't make no difference because it's the full-time whistle here at the Meadow, and still can't beat. But I don't know what the scores are. Give me a second. Slough still can't beat Chesham United here. Again, that's we can find. Nothing else. It looks like Weymouth are losing 3-0 to Cirencester. Cirencester seem to be turning it round there, as the Slough players just go across to have made this journey down. And let's see if we can find some more scores for you. Is St Ives have won 2-0. Chesham fans, players just going on a kind of little lap of honour here. Let's have a look if we can get some of the full time at the moment. As well, if you did hear some inappropriate language there, we apologise. I don't know what's going on at the game with Cinderford and Stratford. They've got a 20-minute delay there. I'm at Kettering 0, Cambridge City 0. So 20 minutes left at that game between Cinderford and Stratford. Let's just see if we can get some full-time scores. Full-time is Cirencester 3, Weymouth 0. Not come through yet, nothing. We're just waiting for the Leamington score to come through. Just a reminder that the award ceremony this coming Saturday. So some highly charged things going on here behind us. As we just want to see if we can get the Hitchin score and the Banbury's final scores. Hitchin 1, Biggleswade 1. We'll just wait for out on the. Obviously, the result has just come through, which is why there's a big cheer amongst the Slough fans behind. It does look as though Leamington have won. In fact, they have. It's Leamington 1, Banbury 0. So that means that Slough will be in the playoffs. But it does look like they're going to be away from home, most probably to Leamington. All depends on that last game of the season. Celebrate with the players there. It's finished 1. And the Slough fans just singing there as they've had that playoff place assured as best to Leamington. It does look as though it will come down to Saturday's game, but it does look as though Slough will be away to Leamington on the Wednesday, depending on results. I do believe that Merthyr have won. They were winning it, just waiting for it to come through. We're just going to let's see if we can find a score from that Merthyr Town game. Oh yeah, there's an ambulance on the pitch at the Cinderford game, which is why that game's been delayed. It hasn't come through yet if it is a final score for Merthyr, but Slough are definitely confirmed that Leamington have beaten. And there you go. So it does look like Slough will have that. And again, this is how it works: is it will be the second place team will play the fifth place team, third versus fourth. Home advantage to the highest position team. The two teams that finish will then play each other, and whoever finished highest will have those kind of things. Thank you all for listening. Apologies about the lack of internet that we've had here at Chesham. Unfortunately, nothing we could do about that. Comment section, thank you very much. People on Twitter as well for listening in. Thank you. We'll be back on this Saturday for Redditch United, Slough's last home game of the season.